For many students, this school year means learning at home. With that comes its own set of challenges. In tonight's town hall, KOMU 8's Emily Spain talked with a psychiatrist about extra screen time.
Dr. Youngwalker, talk about how parents can help meet the physical needs of their children if they choose to keep them at home this year.
You know, that's one of the elements that has to be really thought about and addressed when kids are staying home instead of being physically in the school. I would recommend in general just having a complete schedule each day that takes into account time to study, time for recess or physical activity, time to be able to maybe review information, and then just some social time, and really map it out and make sure that those elements are part of your child's day each and every day as much as you can.
What about screen time? You know, as parents are working more from home, I'm sure it's a little bit easier to just turn on the TV, but what would your recommendations be?
So that's a little more of a challenge than it might appear at first. Most, if not all, of the off-site learning might be electronic, might be computer-based. So there are some activities that are academic that will require screen time. Then giving some amount of time, and you can try to work on how much that really is so it doesn't become the entire time they're awake. For them to be on the computer, the phone, the iPad, doing non-academic things, but making sure that you're also having time for non-online activities.
What about social and emotional needs when children are at home and around fewer people?
So social emotional development is really critical for all children. Finding times and ways for your children to engage with other kids is important. And with COVID-19, some people are doing that through Zoom, through technology. They're having game nights. They're having activities with other people, not in the same physical space. Also, you might consider different activities that your child could do with others, but following social distancing rules and making sure that they're staying safe. So academics is important. Physical activity is important, but also social and emotional development and engagement with others is important.
Dr. Walker says the recommended amount of screen time for a child depends on their age.